David. Horizontal. Takes him a while. David's a sweet guy,
All right,
but
you're 6 minutes late. Let's go.
okay.
You're 6 seconds late. Let's go.
Anyway, we're quick to our Torah. One of the interesting mitzvot in this week's parsha is not to add or subtract anything from the Torah. In other words, all the mitzvot that we get, we shouldn't put more mitzvot than there are, and we shouldn't take away mitzvot. Now, obviously, not taking away mitzvot is obvious. The mitzvot are not by our own reasoning, it's God's reasoning. And therefore, we have to acknowledge, like keeping Shabbat is de rigueur and all these other things. But, even though it might not make sense to us, we do it because the Torah tells us to do it. But the other one is, why not add? You feel like you want to do more. And so you want to add and make these into a commandment, as it were. What we used to refer to as the Chumrah of the Month Club, who would actually try to find more and more strictures. And what it's warning you is, even though you might want to, remember, if you take a Chumrah on yourself, make a stringency on yourself, that it's not halacha. So you might do things because you might forget. It might help you remember to do the basic mitzvot. So you'll do things like, it's like putting a string around your finger to remember to do the right thing. But what the Torah's warning is, even though you have this personal thing that you're doing, it's not a mitzvah. So if somebody else is not doing it, they're not wrong. They're within the bounds of halacha. You're not adding to it. Now, sometimes the Rabbanim would add strictures to help us with this, but again, these are Rabbanim. These are from the rabbis, and it's okay. It's like the 18 minutes that we have before lighting candles on Shabbat. That's a stricture, but as we all know, while it's important that we do it that way, we don't. If somebody is before Shabbat, but after the 18 minutes, it's still okay. And what the Torah is warning us is not to get so crazy. Don't let the mitzvot drive you crazy. Don't go crazy about this. Remember, these are mitzvot that we have to live by. Don't drive yourselves crazy. Something to think about.